This is the second video with me here. And of course, this is Andrew Prescott.
Like and subscribe.
Really?
Okay, in today's video, we are going to be ranking celebrities based on 3 factors: morality, talent, and attractiveness. Nasty.
I think Natan would be very high on that factor alone.
Yes.
And this is a few other criteria is they have to be in the English-speaking world, and they have to be still alive. We can do a historical figure video of this similar format about people who are dead.
But that's a different video.
Yes.
For this one, they will be alive.
Yes. Today, right now, we're going to address politicians, starting with George W. Bush.
All right, I will go with you first.
Attractiveness, I would say, for an old man, I think he would be like C tier.
Yeah, I agree, C tier. He's not as unattractive as some of the other politicians we have. But
He's not
and
ugly.
also, he's not exactly what I would describe as extremely attractive from an old man standard. But C tier, average, I say so. It doesn't stand out as either extremely ugly or extremely attractive, in my opinion.
Talent?
Talent, I give him C tier as well. You know, you gotta have some talent to be able to rig an election and such. And becoming president requires a certain level of talent, although he is lacking compared to most other presidents, I would say.
Yeah, I only think his only talents are rigging an election and causing inside jobs. So I gotta go with C tier.
Okay, good.
This is the best one. Morality.
Morality. We're gonna have to go with F.
F.
On
He
this
started a pointless war in Iraq for no good reason.
Yes, yeah, I agree with that. I don't really have anything else to say.
He just murdered a bunch of random people for no reason.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of, let's go to the next president, Obama.
An interesting segue.
Yeah. Attractiveness.
I'll say we go with B.
Okay.
He's decently good looking.
Not as
I'd
good
say.
looking as Natan, but
Not as good looking as Natan, but he's up there, you know. Especially when compared to some of the other presidents in more
God.
recent times. But yeah, I'd say for like, how old is he? Like 60, 50 something. I'd say
He's like 40.
I'd say he's decent looking.
He's decent, yeah.
I don't know how old he is.
His ears
Comment
are
below
a
if you
little.
know how old Barack Obama is. Yes.
Google search it right after this video.
Yes.
Right after you subscribe and like it, of course.
Okay, as for talent, I think we'll go B as well. He is a good speaker and such.
I think he's better than George W. Bush
Yes.
since he wasn't born in a illustrious web.
Hasn't he also won a Nobel Prize?
I mean,
I'm 80% sure he has.
wouldn't that make him S tier then?
We go with B
Okay, fair enough.
because politicians. We go with B.
Okay, fine. Morality. This is an interesting one, I think.
Morale, yeah, it's
Because
it depends how you look.
the drone strikes, but
also,
Obamacare, that was a good thing.
yeah, but I think, what do we go with, C? C, I mean, politicians, you can't really have an S tier morality to be a politician, that's like a requirement. You
That
can't
will be for historical figures.
S tier morality is not allowed for a politician, and an A tier
At
is
least
rare.
no living ones.
So I say we go C. I say we go C for
Alright.
Obama's morality. Better than most politicians, but he is a politician, and all politicians have an exterior motive and such. So
It's just life.
it's just life.
Okay.
Okay.
Now for his vice president, Joe
Joe
Biden.
Biden.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. attractiveness. If you're Little Ryan, S tier. If you're
Yes.
literally anyone else, I would say D.
D, I'm gonna have to say F on this one. It just doesn't, he doesn't really do it for me. When I
What
want
about
to
high
hear,
F, low D?
when I think of an attractive old man that I would like, he's just not really it for me, And I know as someone who's into old men and such, I think you can agree with that.
Are you saying that I'm old?
No, you are into old men. You are attracted to them.
Isn't that Little Ryan?
As Little Ryan, I feel like you are also in that category.
How am I in that category?
Just
Okay, let's move
how
on.
you present yourself and such.
Talent.
Talent of Joe Biden. That's an interesting.
I feel like this is a very political statement.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already in politics at this point.
Yes.
So I would say talent, I would say D tier.
D tier.
Can't even say a proper speech without
Yeah.
mumbling.
Yeah, I go with C. He became president, but not really much else we can go off here.
Alright, this is gonna be an interesting one. Morality.
Morality. Doesn't he have some sort of some problems there with some
Yeah.
various things? Again, a politician, morality is sort of
So
frowned upon for politicians.
D.
I think D. Do you have any good reasons? So
I don't think we're allowed to talk about it on
probably
YouTube.
not allowed to talk about it on YouTube, but
But you can figure that.
Google search.
Google search.
Google search. Do your own independent research.
Oh,
but
this is
we're
what
gonna go
I've
with
been
D
waiting.
tier.
This is the one politician I wanted to hear about for quite a bit of time. Is Donald Trump. This one is gonna be fun.
Yes, this is gonna
Attractiveness. F.
be. Yes, I am going to have to give
F.
F. I don't
Orange
really.
man.
I don't really like elderly men with fake tans really that much. I say his hair, not that bad, but everything else is a bit of a problem.
Talent.
Talent.
I'd have to say it's higher than at least George W. Bush and Joe Biden.
Yeah, it's higher than those two because he makes money. He has towers and such. I'm gonna go with C. I'm going with C for talent.
Yeah, okay.
Because before he was
What about the Taj Mahal casino?
What's that?
His very flunked casino.
Flunked casino?
Yeah, it only was open for like 4 days
Why did it close?
because no one was going to it.
So yeah.
There's some other things about it.
Well, to get good businesses, some have to fail, It's a learning process and so.
Yeah, okay.
So I give him C tier for talent. That's
Okay.
being pretty generous, I feel, but
I think his communication skills is somehow ironically good.
yeah, which is a little bit of a problem relating to certain events and his crowd of people that support him. But
Now we're moving on to, that's a good transition to morality.
I'm gonna have to go with F.
Yeah, F.
January 6th. I think
we did.
is-
There's a lot to
There's
go.
other things as well that we probably cannot say on the YouTube.
But I think slimy businessman is
Slimy businessman plus politician.
Yeah.
I
so-
feel you can't have morality for those things, and that's just the way it is. So I'm gonna have to go with F.
Yeah.
And if you want to learn more, Google Donald Trump scandals, and I'm sure
Oh boy.
plenty of stuff will come up that you can look at.
That's there's more reasons why you maybe by the end you might agree with me on this one.
Yeah.
On us on that one. Alright.
It's F.
Pause. Okay, speaking of potentially future presidents, Mr. Beast in the influencer category.
Okay, so what do you think, Mr. Beast's attractiveness? I gotta say S tier.
I
He's
gotta
so good
I don't
looking,
know.
in my
I think
opinion.
A tier.
You don't think he's very good looking?
I think he would be the best all-rounder for all three of those categories, but
I say attractiveness. He's just what I think of when I think of an attractive man.
okay, that's an interesting thought. But
Yeah. What do you think?
I think upper A tier.
Upper A tier. Very high standards. But okay.
Alright, what about talent?
Talent,
That's
an
an
interesting
interesting
one.
one, yeah.
because, you know, he's got lots of money and subscribers and such, but
Did he earn all that money?
I think so.
So that makes him inherently more talented than Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, yeah, so he's, if we go with B here,
Okay, yeah, B.
because, you know, it takes talent to make the videos and stuff and start out like that. But admittedly, compared to some of the, you know, other people, it's not really it's not like
I think
a
he's really good at organizing
organizing
things,
stuff.
which is a good talent, I have to admit.
It is a good talent.
But it's not a,
It's not an S tier talent. Not an S tier talent.
okay.
But
Oh,
B tier for
Here we go. This one's not that hard to
morality.
assume. Morality, yeah.
Yeah, he could be the first S tier for this one.
Yeah. He's S tier
Yeah, I think so.
morality.
Yeah,
I think-
wells in Africa and curing blind people and such. Is
What is he, Jesus now?
yeah, have you not seen his videos?
I haven't seen that, but I guess the second coming, it's already the second coming, and
Yeah.
it's Mr. Beast.
Yes, but the channel is big fans of Mr. Beast and
Yeah.
hope maybe one day he could join us on the show and give each of us $1 million potentially.
I'm down with that.
I'm down with that
If
too.
you're seeing this, Mr. Beast, call us up.
And also subscribe to the channel, Mr. Beast.
Yeah. And tell all your followers to subscribe.
I will give you a cookie.
And also tell all your followers to subscribe as well.
Yes, yeah. Oh yes, definitely. Okay.
All right, going on a dime when it comes to morality, Sniper Wolf.
I think potential collab with Mr. Beast though. What are you thinking? Mr. Beast, SS Sniper Wolf, potential collab.
Oh boy.
Comment what you think about that.
Oh my god. Okay.
So-
Attractiveness. I think probably,
We go with A. We go with A here.
yeah, a little too plasticky.
A little, yeah, but decent.
Decent, yeah.
Decent.
Talent, F.
F.
I mean,
D. I mean, she makes the videos and stuff. Edit. I don't know. Does she edit?
her husband helps her edit
Her
the
husband
videos.
edits the videos, so she just talks and basically does
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
we're doing right now, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
she has the same talent level as this guy and me.
So probably F.
Yeah. Morality.
Morality. Go with D.
Yeah, that's F.
We go with F. Yeah, because of all the.
Yeah, you should look this up if you want to know.
There's many videos discussing.
And
snipers.
they're probably more competent than us at explaining this.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of very little morality, Kanye West. Attractiveness.
Attractiveness? What are we thinking here? We
Mm,
go with B.
B. Okay. Okay.
B. Okay. He's not a bad-looking fellow.
I mean,
You gotta be somewhat
he
attractive.
nabbed
to be a-
Kim Kardashian. That
yeah,
must be
exactly.
something.
And you gotta be somewhat attractive to be a performer, admittedly.
Yeah.
like-
Inherently. Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's in any of either of our futures, really. But unfortunately, but you know.
I mean, there's some unattractive performers in existence, like not traditionally attractive is what I should say.
yes.
You know, Danny DeVito, maybe some people that we're gonna talk about in the
That's-
comedy section.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, talent.
Talent.
I've heard one of his songs, No One Should Have That Much Power, and I feel like it's a little ironic for him.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing about the trying to run for president kind of lowers his
Yeah.
IQ and his talent.
How many
overall.
votes did he get?
Tell us in the comments.
So, do we go with, what do we go with here? I'm not a big fan of it. I go with D.
Yeah, D.
I'm not a big fan of his music.
Oh, this is gonna be a spicy one. Morality. Like, morality always is spicy in a way.
Okay, for the various hate speech he has said, I'm gonna have to go with F tier.
I would say F tier.
Obvious.
Not as
reasons.
low as quite a few of the politicians, but
Yeah, but you know, he said some not nice things.
I would say middle F.
Middle F. Yeah, okay. But I say F tier because of, you know, the horrible things he said about
Okay.
some groups of people. Anyway.
Speaking of some crazy things you said to people, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yes. Wonderful abs here. It's crazy these segues we just.
Yeah. You remember the Grammys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Attractiveness.
I'm gonna go with B. I'd say she's the same attractive level as Barack Obama, in my opinion.
I find that strange, but somehow that's true.
It is true. I feel they are at the same attractive level. It's just I think everyone can agree with that.
I think Taylor Swift relies a little too much on the makeup.
Yes. As does Barack Obama. That's a joke. That is a joke. Okay.
don't drone strike us, Obama, please.
Yes, please. We don't need that right now.
Talent.
Talent.
That I would say.
Go C tier.
I don't know. I feel
Her
like
songs are mid, but she
Yes,
can sing.
but
She can sing, but
the
the
thing
songs
is,
are mid.
she's super popular, is the thing.
Yeah.
With those
I
mid
guess.
songs.
How does that relate to talent, though?
Well,
Popularity means some talent, but the songs, in my opinion, are pretty mid.
that is true.
Like
They're
the
not-
song,
They're
I feel
listen,
the
some of them are
lyrics-
listenable.
lyrics are mid, but like her singing is, she can sing, but the lyrics are mid.
Okay.
So I'll go for that. I go C.
Morality? I would have to go with D on that one.
D on that one. Why?
The jets.
The Jets.
Her excessive use of the private
Oh.
jets.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess I don't know. I go C. I feel like some of the other people on this list have done a lot more questionable things, so I go
So upper D or lower C?
C. Yeah, upper D, lower C. I say because of various. Yeah, but I don't think she's as bad as like half the other people on this list.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of
Especially-
interesting moralities, we have
Oh.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
Yes.
attractiveness.
I think he's not that bad looking, in my opinion.
I think that's something a person like you would say.
We're gonna go with C tier for attractiveness from Mark
I think we're
Zuckerberg.
gonna say F tier.
I think he's.
He looks like a robot.
I think in a way that's charming and pleasant for some people.
Yeah, some British pale robot people named Andrew.
Nah, okay. I think C tier is good here.
Talent.
I mean, he's gotta have something. I mean, he must be
Yeah.
intelligent, but
I mean, he started his own company and it's
and it
did
It
quite
did
well, but
until certain things. So I
yeah, it's
do we
not
go
looking good.
B tier here for talent?
Yeah.
We go B tier here for talent.
Morality.
Morality.
F.
We go F. Explain.
Well, he found out that Facebook and Instagram hinders teenage girls' mental health, and he realized, and he thought, oh well, that's
Yeah.
no big deal.
It's more of a focus on making
More
money.
on the money.
Yes, more on the cash
Now, what
dollar
about the
bills.
money?
Yes, doesn't care about mental problems and such. So I feel for that, F is a good. How many people are in the F tier for morality on this list?
Oh boy, there's
Quite-
gonna be
almost
there's
all
gonna
of
be
them.
more.
Like
Except
Mr.
maybe
Beast
Mr.
is the
Beast.
only one that's had like a somewhat decent morality so far. So,
I
which
mean-
says a lot about the world we live in, the famous people's moralities.
Speaking of mental problems, Elon Musk.
but-
Attractiveness. He looks like a toad.
I think we go C tier here as well. Same attractive level as Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay.
What about you? I know you secretly find him very attractive.
Why do you think that?
You're shaking a lot right now. You're sweating. It's clear. It's clear you're just thinking about him. Just cause you to stop. Yeah. Okay. You say S tier for Elon Musk.
No. Like, C.
C as
He
well.
looks like a normal ass dude.
Normal is not something I would use to describe Elon Musk, but okay.
What about
the
in
next-
looks department? Does he look normal when it comes to looks?
Not really, in my opinion.
Okay. Talent.
I've never seen anyone that what I would describe really as Elon Musk lookalike, but
What about
okay,
talent?
anyway. Well, he's got something. He's founded the SpaceX or whatever.
Yeah,
else.
but I have to say it has to be.
Teslas, and
Oh, yeah.
cars. So B tier.
I have to say it has to be lower than Mark Zuckerberg.
Lower than Mark Zuckerberg.
Because, remember, he's part of a very wealthy family.
Ah, okay, forgot about that.
From
Maybe we
South
lower-
Africa?
Maybe we lower B tier. C tier, C tier.
Yeah, he's C
He's
tier.
done some stuff. He's done some like,
Idiotic stuff.
yeah, but
And some stuff that resembles intelligence.
yeah, but
That's we'll talk about that later.
morality.
Uh,
What do you
I'm
think?
gonna say it's not super bad.
Not as bad as Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
He probably does care about making money a lot, but you know, who
He's
doesn't?
not as bad as Mark Zuckerberg. though.
Although I think I give him D tier for naming his kid X6 whatever.
Yeah, that's a
That's pretty.
criminal
That's a
atrocity.
pretty bad
I
word,
kind
to
of
be
agree
honest.
with
So
you
I
on
go
that
with
one.
D tier just for that reason. To be honest with you.
All right.
All right.